right. Welcome to Billionaire Babies Celebrity Tarot, your number one source for the most insanely accurate celebrity readings that you will find anywhere. Welcome back, every one of you are new. Definitely lock in and subscribe. Okay, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a moment when I go live or upload a video. Of course, you definitely want to like the video and give it a thumbs up. All right. To help the channel grow, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Like, I really, really appreciate it, especially being a new Celebrity Tarot channel. Thank you for all of your requests, your commentary. Thank you to everybody that joined VIP. Okay. In case you don't know, I'm going to let you know VIP Patreon, all right, is where you will find the most exclusive, all right, insanely accurate psychic readings, period. Okay, there is a menu. You're more than welcome to kind of scroll and treat yourself. All right. I always promote the all access tier, which gives you access to all of my psychic readings across all of my YouTube channel platforms. And it gives you access to all of these psychic readings I release exclusively in VIP. It's an incredible value. Okay. So that gives you access to my world predictions. All right, political world leaders, trending, breaking topics, breaking news, celebrities, love readings, Zodiac forecasts, royals, K-pop, everything. Okay, you miss nothing when you're in the all access tier. So that's definitely where you want to be. Or if you have a specialized interest, again, all right, then there is a tier for you. Okay. That being said, VIP is also the only place where you will get my psychic prediction receipts. Okay. Probably one of the rarities, okay, that come with actual uh receipts, all right, from my psychic predictions here. So that being said, okay, thank you so much, everyone. Let's get into it. I won't even lie or hold you. I definitely this was one I procrastinated on. Okay, Angie Stone. It's just really, 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 really hard one. Hard one to hear. Not saying that she was like my fave or someone that I listen to every week. I'm not gonna say that, but of course, if you're of a certain age, your mom listened, you grew up on her music, you are aware, you knew. Okay, here, so it was just very hard, and to hear of the passing and then to hear about what she was going through days leading up to um her passing, all right, and just what may be an accident. Okay, to others, there's they said something don't smell clean and the milk is looking like foul play. Before she passed, she was talking about how she had basically been robbed of millions, all right, from faulty paperwork, never getting paid for her work, and challenging, the former labels that she was on. Like, I need my money. I want to retire. I want to be able to do things with my grandkids and my babies, pass down something. I don't have anything to show for anything. And so, 2 weeks after that, she was gone. And others said she made comments on other celebrities, whatever was going on. Okay, people are not buying. Like, there were no coincidences. Of course, all this happened. I tell you, when people start dropping, see what moon in the sky is. Is it, full moon, new moon, sacrifice moon? Okay, that's when they start getting everybody. Her and Gene Hackman passed in the same weekend. Okay, it was a lot going on. Okay, uh, we got the Epstein files, didn't get them. Okay, like, I put up a little VIP video on that. So again, I don't believe in coincidences. So we're going to look into um, the energy surrounding, okay, her passing. And yeah, I just heard specifically to look into um how she was feeling before the concert. She had a show. I think I don't know where she was coming from, and I don't want to say the wrong place. Okay. I want to look into the energy, her energy leading up to her show. Okay, here, maybe what happened after the show, before they got on the road. Then we'll look into the energy surrounding the accident. Okay, but give me Angie Stone's energy. All right, before her performance, heading down. What was the energy on the road? Okay, here, tell me, Holy Spirit. She was thinking about her money. All right. A Seven of Pentacles. It was really on her mind. All right. I'm hearing the energy like getting stiffed. And maybe even there were talks about cuts, okay? Who gets this cut? Who gets that cut? Okay. Again, where is my money? Seven of Pentacles. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower. And it is this tower is giving me like in um a sense of impending type of doom, okay, underneath it all. And knowing that, okay, trying to recoup or reclaim her money could lead to trouble, all right, and having some reservations, okay, about going forward with it, because we have Eight of Wands and we have Two of Wands. I'm hearing leave it alone, leave it alone, or somebody was telling her. She may have gotten a phone call, all right. I also feel with this Eight of Wands in reverse, and I don't do reversals, all right. I feel like she also hated the fact that she had to get out on the road to go get money. Okay. Here there may have been a sense of forebodings about this trip. All right. With this Eight of Wands in reverse and this Two of Wands. Okay, here. Yeah. All right. 8 plus 2, that's 10. Okay, that's a painful, very painful ending, disastrous ending. Maybe she had, maybe there was just something about this trip, okay, that she wasn't sure. The Seven of Pentacles is kind of, let me just leave well enough alone and just do with what I have, okay, here, and just not having a good feeling, all right, here, but still, you need to go get it because it's necessary. She's trying to make a living. Again, I do feel like there are some reservations, but you see this phone in her hand, okay, here. Maybe having second thoughts, having second guesses after posting that live, okay. Here about travels and going forward. She could have Someone could have even dropped a dime and said, hey, don't go. Okay. Reservations on not going, or someone said don't go. Okay. Or someone, uh, again, all right, here. Now we got Page of Cups, contract card, family, Ten of Cups, Empress. All right, here, Page of Pentacles, expression of love, Queen of Cups. All right, Six of Swords energy, and the Emperor and the Magician. All right, Nine of Cups. All right, here. I feel like, considering the circumstances, maybe the conversation around the family was like, yeah, look, you know, we get it. This happened. That's fucked up, but we can find another way. Okay. It's kind of what I'm getting, this message of love and contract and family. Like, look, it doesn't, long as we got each other. Okay, mama, with this Empress energy telling her, like, look, we got each other. We can start a new thing. Maybe we can even start a family business, a family enterprise here. Okay. We'll start again. We'll build again. Page of Pentacles, people love you. Just let it go. Okay. It's probably better just to let it go, leave well enough alone, because Six of Swords is when you take yourself out of danger, when you take yourself out of the contention of the Five of Swords, when you're, all this slander and backbiting and going back and forth. So they're saying, look, we could just do a new thing. People love you. People want to hear from you. Just leave well enough alone. We'll establish something within the family. We'll build a new business. We will create something. You'll own it. You know that you will own it this time. Kind of the energy where you know Scooter ran off with Taylor entire Scooter Braun ran off with Taylor's uh records and stuff, and she was like, oh, you didn't even give me the chance to like buy my stuff back or give my money, like basically stole all Taylor's stuff. And so what Taylor did, she was like, okay, fuck it, you know what, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. After she realized she couldn't win some type of battle, whether illegal or just getting this person, getting Scooter to give back her stuff, she was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just tell my fans to stop listening to that music, stop patronizing, don't listen, and I'm going to re-record it. I feel like her family told her the same thing. Like, listen, I get it. Well, I don't get it, but let's just do a new thing. We can create something. You can own everything. People will pull up, here, and let's not go back and forth. Okay. Let's just move forward. I do feel like somebody gave her that advice. Okay. I understand, but maybe somebody felt like this action or the action that she took was kind of reckless. All right, here, and calmer minds prevail. Okay, kind of with this temperance energy and this King of Wands. Okay, here, people saying, yeah, it may take longer, but let's do, I feel like there was an alternative, or they were talking about alternatives. All right, maybe even just like, let's just pause, let's just wait for a minute, kind of gather ourselves. All right, so again, I do feel like, all right, she may have felt like uh a sense of disaster, okay, here, but I feel like everybody was kind of putting their minds together. All right, Seven of Pentacles clarified by this Queen of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords. I do feel like she received some type of threats. All right, here's this with the phone again. Okay, here, somebody in a high place, or so I do feel like maybe after she made that live, that somebody said something, they were like, basically like, look, you better watch your back, just be happy with what you got, just go ahead and whatever. Okay, here, yeah, yep, we got the Devil card and we got the Chariot. Okay, and so I do feel like she felt, okay, yeah, she definitely felt something. Devil, Chariot, the Hanged Person, and the Fool. I do feel like somebody threatened her life, or there was something like that going on here. They made it very, very clear. Okay, she may have even felt like somebody was following her or had a sense. Okay, like you could just feel it. All right. And I do feel like this may have been, again, apparently, allegedly, a hired hit. All right, Hangman and the Fool, and I feel like somebody was there to make sure. This is definitely a murder. I ain't gonna hold you, because that's what okay. Here, this Tower and this Nine of Pentacles is giving independent contractor. All right, here I feel like she felt it though. Okay, on the trip, sense of listening, looking over her shoulders. And then you see how the tower is like, yeah, this is going to happen. Everybody's going to fall out of the building, but only one person gets impaled, only one person. All right. I do feel like that was by design. I feel like there was somebody on the highway, also, okay, here. Somebody might have even, now, I don't know if she indulged in anything, if she did anything behind the scenes as far as alcohol, maybe pills or medications, or whatever that is. But I do feel like that was part of it, encouraging some type of habit, okay, here to help execute what they were planning to do. All right. We've got this Hangman and this Fool, okay, energy, yeah, and this Ten of Wands and this Two of Cups. Somebody definitely was in on this, okay, this entire, um, all of it, okay, here. I felt like she also knew if she went after this, if she pressed it, that she would be pressed. Okay. So to speak, yeah, and the Ten of Wands with this Two of Cups. Somebody, there was definitely somebody in on this or had knowledge, okay, about this that helped. I'm hearing aiding and abetting, all right. And this may be somebody that felt rejected by her, left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Cups, all right, but they were in close proximity to her, but this was somebody that felt a type of way. All right. She may have even gotten a funny feeling from this individual. Okay. Here, and again, I do feel like people said, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. All right. And after she got through with that message, okay, um, again, there's a lot of young people, young energy around her. Contract card, maybe these are people that she hired. Yeah, 10 of cups. Okay, here. People may they and again I feel like they advised her like, okay, you said your piece. Let's create something new. Let's just let it go and create something new. All right, here. But I felt like at the end of the day, this was something, even though she may have knew what happened, it was something that she was willing, like they say, I'm gonna die behind mine. This is something she was willing to go out. It's the principle. And so, even though I know this is going to happen, this could be the outcome. It's the principle of it. All right. So I do feel in that she had peace. And again, um, I feel like there were distractions on the road, okay? Maybe people talking to the drive. I feel like there was just a lot going on in the car, in the vehicle, and I do feel like that was by design. Okay, radio up too loud, you're not watching where you're going, you hit something, another person just happens to be strategically on the road. Maybe they cut the van, whatever happened, all right? Here, all right? And I do feel like the way um she may or may not have been buckled in also, but I feel like the way the accident, it was supposed to be make sure that she uh impact or hit her head or something like that. Very careless, very distracted, okay? Again, and maybe she was even given something here, all right, by somebody again in the vehicle to make sure that they got their desired outcome, okay? Here. Yeah, 7 of wands, 8 of swords, 7 of cups, 8 of pentacles. I do feel like whatever happened to her at work, okay, all that, like somebody definitely could have went to jail. This is a lot of fraud. This is just blatant, okay? Theft here, theft of intellectual property. All right. So I feel like whatever it was so bad, it was so egregious. Somebody could have ended up in jail. Okay, that's how bad it was. Every which way that they robbed her. All right, with this 8 of pentacles and this queen of swords, and how many people worked in cahoots to do this against her and to keep her, again, off balance, to keep her unstable, to keep her, I'm hearing, iced out. All right. Here, so this is the energy again leading up to before her performance. Okay, so she kind of knew, but she, again, that was something that she was willing to die and stand on principle about. It was the principle of it. Okay. Now let's look at the energy surrounding the crash. Again, I do feel like whatever was going on in the car was definitely by design. Whether she, again, the devil card is there. I do feel like that's intention, but I also do feel like there's something nefarious that could be going on with maybe pills or pain medication or something like that. Again, I don't pretend to keep up after her, but I do feel like she was given something. Okay. I do feel like she was given something, whether it was for medical purposes or this is just something that she does. Maybe a drink, maybe wine or something like that. Again, loud music, partying, a lot of, after this late show, hey, we're celebrating, we're in the car, whatever is going on. I feel like that distraction was purposely done. I feel like it was by design, okay? Here, okay, give me the energy. I see the contract card. All right, somebody was definitely in cahoots about this. I feel like she caught somebody red-handed or saw something. There was some type of evidence. All right, TV lose to angel. Make it romantic. Again, this could have been somebody also close to her. If she had a romantic interest that was handling some of her funds or making executive decisions, she could have also found out that this person was defrauding her. She may have also found out. I feel like too. People that defrauded her were people that she trusted. Like it's like your man and your assistant. If your man is your manager, so he's managing your money, which means he manages the person that the young lady or somebody that you've hired as an assistant. All right, it's giving Wendy Williams, okay, type of energy. All right, here. And I kept getting lost or lose, or somebody needed to make sure again that she wasn't present to testify, to file, to gain, to do anything. All right, here, but I feel like the along with the label, people close to her were in cahoots, and I feel like it's like a lover and like somebody that was on her team. All right, that was involved in this scamming, like of the millions of dollars. All right. Give me the energy around the crash. Was the crash an accident or was this a staged accident? Was it murder? All right, we have star and we do have suspect. All right, on the bottom of the deck here. All right, and I'm seeing first lady. I see model. Yeah, a young girl definitely has something to do with this. Okay. Um, And again, with the Hollywood and those circles and the things that people do for fame, sacrifice, allegedly, apparently, okay, is part of that. And they infiltrate, right? They infiltrate your family, they infiltrate your friend group. You know, that's why they say be aware of people that will do anything for money, okay? They're so desperate for money that they will snake you. They will, if they think that it means them getting put on, all right? And I do get the energy of a very envious, okay, a young person. Maybe this was somebody she was tutoring, somebody she was mentoring. All right. And so it's like I'm teaching you, I'm mentoring you, but at the same time, this person is envious because they're thinking about their spot. They're thinking about it's their turn. Okay. Here, first lady and attacks and player. All right. I think that there's someone in her inner circle was compromised. And again, I'm pulling on the energy around the vehicle when they left the concert and they were on the road, right? And maybe there was a fight in the car. Okay. A lot going on. Um, Drinks, or maybe somebody played like they were drunk or whatever. All right. And there's commotion in the car. I do get the energy of commotion in the car, but this commotion is by design. Okay. It's by design. All right. And there's something really dripping with envy here. All right. Hero and loser. It's like somebody switches on you like a Jekyll and Hyde, a type of energy. Okay. Somebody could have not done their job. I do feel like Angie was suspecting somebody was moving weird on this trip. One of the people on this trip, a young girl, a model, a mentor, backup singer, something like that. Somebody on her team was moving or had been moving weird during the trip. And again, maybe she said, hey, this is your last trip. This is the last time. Oh, this is where we part. This is where we separate. Okay. Maybe someone's, who do you think? You're not all, I don't know. I sense some type of argument or disagreement. All right, here. Maybe she said, I'm going to fire you. I'm going to let you go. And there's something about a phone or text messages. I do feel like she came across something, she saw something, something confirmed her suspicions. that somebody on her team was not on her side, but indeed working against her. All right. And so we have downsides and stabs. All right. And also weds. Again, I don't know if Angie was seeing someone. I don't know her current situation. All right. I don't know if she's married. I don't know. But I can't escape the feeling that someone on her team was simultaneously simultaneously, okay, while working with her, being mentored by her, being paid by her, could have been interacting or inappropriate with someone that Angie cares about, or something like that, something inappropriate. All right, here, maybe she found out about it. Someone could have pretended. It's also giving me, I can't think of the movie. I need to find that series, okay? um but it reminds me of this Latin series where this young girl becomes obsessed with this lady reporter. Like, she idolizes her and everything. The reporter comes and visits her school. The young lady goes out of her way to meet the reporter in the bathroom. And she says, "Oh my God, you're my everything. You're my idol. You're my hero." And she's saying all this expecting a response, right? This is the kind of energy that I'm picking up. Someone's like, "Oh my God, Andrew, you're everything." Da, da, da. But she's doing all this because she wants something specific, all right? And I feel that in this movie, this series, the reporter was like, "You shouldn't idolize me. You need to be your biggest hero. You need to idolize yourself," right? And she was right in telling her that. She says, "Well, if I'm your biggest idol, you're not dreaming very big. What about you?" Right? And so then the reporter, the star, this person idolizes, leave. From that one moment, that one set boundary, okay, this young girl, she turns like and makes it her mission to destroy this woman, and she does. She ends up going to where the lady works at, getting hired as an intern. She works her way up. She gets everybody fired. Everything starts going haywire until she ends up to be number two next to the lady she idolized. Now, apparently the lady that she idolized, she didn't remember the young girl. So the whole time she has this girl on her team who is this enemy. They've interacted, but she don't remember that this was from the past. Okay. It kind of gives me that some type of fatal, weird type of energy. All right. Again. But I feel like, yeah, downsized, tails on, stabbed in the back. All right. I feel like Angie caught on that she was playing both sides. She was moving weird, out of the ordinary, and was like, "Okay, this will be our last trip together." And someone loses it. Okay. Starts going off, starts losing. All of this, I feel like this happened in the vehicle. But again, I feel like whoever this young person is, this intern, model, backup singer, or whatever, they are ops. They are controlled ops. They were paid to kind of do this job. Yes. Okay. Weds in general, they are in bed with the people, all right, that want to silence Angie, or to make sure, again, she's never able to fulfill this lawsuit. She's never able to get this money or whatever. So, uh, again, this commotion in the car, this possible fight, this argument, when she calls her out on something, she stabs her in the back. And it very well may. I don't know what the coroner's report or anything, right? But I do feel like there was a physical attack to make the car lose control, whatever. What would appear to be a series of unfortunate events are not so unfortunate, or not so coincidental, again, by design. So I feel like this young girl who possibly attacked her in the vehicle was in bed with this person that wanted to make sure that Angie didn't make it back from this trip. All right, because we have actor, okay, and drops. When you say, "Oh, I got the drop on this person," all right, either intuition, the Holy Spirit, all right, the way this person on Angie's team was moving, let gave Angie some type of internal signal that, yeah, she's not here for me. This person is not working for me, but they're working against me. And they have ulterior motives and purposes. And again, I feel like Angie was like, this will be our last trip. Essentially firing, okay, uh, someone, all right, here. And again, this person moving weird, acting weird, being rebellious, being suspicious, that may have also been by design to trigger Angie, trigger this situation. You got to get some kind of motion going when you're trying to get a certain outcome. All right. And so once this happens and someone loses their shit by design, yeah, we have 4-star and hits. It has to seem like Gene Hackman and his wife, natural causes. It's just unfortunate. It was an accident when it in fact was a hit from the top. Okay. What is this first lady attacks and player? All right. And again, there's some energy about some third party here. All right. Didn't I say we have beauty again? Somehow a young woman is involved in all of this. There may even be a masculine, okay, that was used to triangulate, all right, or used as bait. It's kind of giving honeypot a type of energy, some type of excuse to get some type of drama going on so they can kind of set the stage, okay, for what they need to happen. What's going on in the car? I see contract twice. This could have been up to 2 people in on this plot because I saw the 2 of Cups earlier. All right. And I see this priest again and iPod. Now, if we go back earlier in the reading, you can rewind that Fool card. All right. It was the person that in that depiction, okay, is very interesting here. So I don't know if we need to know who was in the car. Okay. I feel like someone has a spiritual background and maybe they're a priest or something like that. Okay. But in this deck, okay, yes. All right. Yeah, and the devil. It's funny how the devil's behind. All right. But you see, with this Fool card, you see how this person, they're not looking where they're going because they have the earphones on and everything like that. And again, I feel like somebody was warned about this driving while distracted, driving while on their phone. This is somebody trusted. All right. I feel like it's the same thing here. And this devil energy is behind this. All right. It's giving reckless driving. But again, this is by design or somebody being a nuisance. Okay. Turn your music down. Why are you doing so much? uh and it was late, right? It was late or early morning or something like that. She may have chastised someone, hey, turn your music down, it's a distraction, all right? And then someone, all right, acts a fool on purpose. They were waiting for this opportunity. We have saves singer. There were so many people who said the way that the truck or the way that the vehicle was positioned, that it's not something that someone dies from, right? They were saying that they're like, why would somebody die? It doesn't look like, it didn't look crazy. I don't know. I didn't zoom in on the scene, okay, pictures, but people were saying like that doesn't look like, like some she could have survived. I say that to say saved singer, but then rips off. Okay. So it gives me the energy, certain people were saying she may have survived, but someone was there contracted to make sure she didn't, right? In the event that it happens, God forbid, and she's still living, it's like, yeah, make sure she doesn't make it out of this. And again, because she was going back home with the intention of getting about this money, right? We have fake, lost, bizarre, and rescues. Listen, I don't believe, okay? You know what this is giving me? This is giving me when Anne Hesh lost control of the car, allegedly. I believe her vehicle was commandeered, but that's a separate psychic reading. But it brings me to that scene where she allegedly crashed into the house. There was video of the ambulance, and they had rolled her body. They had put it the white sheet over, and they were rolling her into the ambulance. And Anne Hesh pulls the sheet back, and she gets up, and she's looking around, and then there are people, you know, the ambulance people, they're putting her back down and pushing her back down. That's what this is giving. Okay. All right. Like something is not clean in the milk. Like, no, I don't think whenever it happens. Okay. Yeah, crazy weeps for tough falls for thousands. Yeah, like there's some money here. I feel like this is a hit. I don't feel like she was deceased. Okay. I don't, but I feel like by the time she got to where she was not, okay, to say I don't feel like she died on the scene, okay, here, all right, it's very bizarre circumstances, all right, surrounding this. Of course, I guess they have ruled it an accident by now. I really haven't kept up with it, but I don't think that she died on the scene, all right, but I don't think she was supposed to walk away from that scene, all right. We have scam, yeah, so that may be her energy coming in saying, yeah, that's how they said I died is not how I died. It's a scam. All right. Here, clarify. Where are we at? Okay. Um, I might go as long as I can go because I don't want to. Okay, I'm not revisiting this. Um, yeah, we have jilted by and stunned. There is third party energy all over this. I believe she caught somebody red handed doing something inappropriate, engaging third party, cheating something. All right. And called somebody on it. All right. And that was the vehicle, so to speak. All right. To pop this off, to get some shit popped off. Yeah, secret here. Intention. Listen, all right. I'm telling you, there was somebody sleeping with somebody they weren't supposed to, and she also found out about this. All right. But I feel like it was all a setup. I feel like somebody close to her, maybe a masculine energy or whatever, or same sex. I don't know. I feel like it was, whatever the case. Okay. Here, and she confronted these people about this inappropriate relationship behavior, betrayal. Tensions were high. All right. And it goes down in the car. Flirts with and swinging. They're in the car. Maybe she's seen somebody. I don't know who was in the car. I feel like maybe she was seeing or dating somebody. There's this young person, this young girl who's blatantly, maybe she pretends to be drunk. I don't know. Flirting with somebody that Angie is dealing with. Again, we need that. They're fighting, they're swinging. Okay. This commotion happens in the car. Okay. This is by design. All right. Here. Thank you. Okay. Yep. This allegedly, apparently, okay, was by design. This was no accident. Okay. Of course, it has to look natural. It has to look whatever. And, I feel like the only people who knew about the plan were like two or three. And if there were more, I don't know how many people were in the van. I feel like there are people that just didn't know anything, and they were probably looking around like, oh my God, they're fighting, or what are you guys doing? And the van's going all out of control and whatever, whatever, whatever. Okay. Here, but we have lobbyists new and snubs. Again, somebody felt rejected. Somebody wanted to take someone's place. All right. Here, somebody wanted to be the main girl. All right. This was a ritual for someone. So again, watch out if someone ends up blowing up, or someone in the group, someone that she was mentoring, if their career ends up taking off, if she pops up with somebody that's on Andy's team, a masculine or a male or another female, if they're same sex, there's something here. Okay. Again, but Holy Spirit said slay, so I wholeheartedly um believe, okay, that this was an orchestrated, okay, staged accident slash murder cover up. All right, here we got this man. All right, tell me what happened. I'm gonna close it out. All right, I want to see if I can get a visual on this. Okay, yeah, third party love. I said it's a honeypot situation. What's going to get a woman active and in her emotions? A man, a relationship. Okay. Like, how can we get to her? Yes, because on the bottom of the deck, we have this judge and we have this widower and widow type of energy. All right. Here, somebody had interest in making sure that she never made it to court. All right. There's the police. Everybody's involved in all of this cover up. And again, two people, a masculine and a feminine energy. All right. Being given orders, all right, by someone. And they just, police at the scene of the accident. All right. Yeah, it's an accident. It's an accident. Yeah, they died of natural causes, pretty much. Okay. Here. All right. And what did I say again? This lover's situation, someone that was working with her in a relationship with Angie or close to Angie, this young woman had been making off, especially if it's a manager or a man. You know, that's why you don't eat where you shit. All right. However, this works out or whatever. But I do feel like, here. Could have been a younger man preying on Angie. I can manage you. I can do this. I'll be in charge of your money. They were robbing her blind. I feel like this couple working under her, right up under her nose, were also robbing her blind. All right. There are messages and a message trail of this. Okay. And again, I feel like whoever this young woman is, she was a seed, a sown seed that got in between. Okay, whoever Angie and this masculine energy is, right? I do feel like there was a fight. Okay, again, uh, what are y'all doing? I feel like she caught somebody, or she caught this couple, or caught them red-handed, the flirting, something. There was a physical fight. Not only are you cheating, not only are you taking my man, my person, but my money, all of that, all right? And then all hell breaks loose, all right, in the vehicle. Okay, here, there's something about somebody with a religious background. Okay, yeah, this man, yes, this man was stealing her money. She was sleeping with the enemy. Okay, somebody who was managing her money was also stealing her money and was also sleeping with somebody that also worked with her behind her back, robbing her blind. So this is happening two times. Okay, she had already went on live talking about this past thing, but I believe that this is current, something that was happening currently. Yeah, we have a lover and we have this fake card, someone pretending to be loyal, but they're taking her through the very thing that she was just confessing about on live. Here I am, I'm pouring my heart, I'm telling, and here you are doing the exact same thing. I feel like she found out about this on the road. Yes, through some type of message. Yes, okay. Here's the message. Here's them in the car, okay? As she finds some type of evidence, some type of plug, all right, here. She could have hired a private investigator that no one knew. They could have sent her pictures or something like that, because that's what I'm getting. All right. And she gets this message, this intel over the road. And it's just like, hey, okay, here. And it all break. Okay. It goes to shit. All right. Here. Fighting, all of that. The loss of control of the car. Okay. Again, I feel like it's still by design. Okay. Unfortunately. All right. Here. Um, is that it? Okay. Um, anything else, Kira? All right. Closing this out. Anything else the collective needs to know about Angie Stone? Here again, unless something monumental comes out, this will probably be the only reading because I just can't even take it. It's like my auntie. I just can't even take it. Here, yeah, Kurt Cobain energy, Eight of Swords, right? And he was also on drugs or something. And that's why I said I don't know if maybe she drank wine and took pills or overindulged. She might have had a medication problem. I don't know. I do feel like that was part of it. But with Kurt Cobain, people always wondered, did he really commit suicide or did old girl? Okay, it was very, very suspicious. And so I do feel like that is part of this energy here. Okay, there should be an investigation, but I don't think that there will be. And I don't know, I feel like Kurt Cobain, before he died, he was talking about some things also, maybe some type of mistreatment or something like that, and maybe he was silenced. All right, yeah, 10 of Wands. Muddy waters, right? Same thing. Cadillac Records, robbed for everything, didn't get a penny, type of energy. All right. Except I think he went on and went international and ended up getting money. But yeah, okay. That's what this is giving me. Okay, here, unfortunately. The circumstances around her death are definitely suspect. But they will probably just be ruled an accident and everyone will just go on and that's just it. All right. Let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you are new, and meet us over in VIP. Like what celebrity reading did I just do? It's up there in the comments, okay, in the post for section. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I was trying to work late. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. One. All right. Damn, I can't even remember what did I do for the celebrities. I don't know. Okay.